Yay Media Group.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Szabo, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. I'm Nick Adams.
I'm Anna.
Amy. And I'm Lacey G.
And today we are breaking down track number 22, So High School, written by Taylor Swift and Aaron Dessner. Does this seem like an Aaron Dessner song? This seems more like a Jack Antonoff song to me.
I did not know this was in Aaron. I really didn't. I mean, obviously Taylor too, but I just did not think that he would put his hand on this project. Well, yeah, it's shocking.
Yes, and I speechless.
What's your favorite So High School memory? Mine, for sure, is the mashup from the Eras Tour that Taylor Swift did of Mary's song, So High School, and Everything Has Changed.
Oh,
That was
so
good.
beautiful. It's just, do we all believe that this song was inspired by Mr. Travis Kelce?
I think so.
You know, a lot of times when he's asked, what's your favorite song? He'll say, So High School. He'll say, The Alchemy.
But yeah, he has said this one a handful of times. I think even recently, because he used to always say that his favorite Taylor Swift album was 1989. And recently he said The Tortured Poets Department. He's just like me. I'll constantly change my favorite song. But he said, he was like, well, I'm biased. He was like, Tortured Poets, but I'm biased because of like So High School, you know? So, but I mean, Taylor's songwriting is just so great. You know, I have seen arguments made that maybe she was writing this before and then tweaked a few things to make it about him also. But I've always thought that this was inspired by Travis just because from the very, very start of their relationship, I feel like the public, the fans, like we all saw the rom-com-esque of the star football player with the pop star.
Yeah.
Like it's Hallmark wishes, you know, like it's one of those situations. And so I've always thought that this was about or inspired by Travis. And so my OOTP is my Kansas City Chiefs sweatshirt.
It's perfect.
That I got. Ryan got this for me for Christmas like 2 years ago, and it's like my favorite sweatshirt. I love it.
I hope you'll be wearing it during the Super Bowl, which is already happening.
We're recording this before the Super Bowl takes place.
We are recording this before, but can confirm that I did wear it.
Okay.
I do have my OOTSP outfit of the Super Bowl planned out, and it is this sweatshirt with the jeans that have the cutoffs.
Excellent.
That she wore to the Super Bowl last year.
Excellent.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Go Chiefs. We know they won, right? Well, I don't want to jinx it. Well, this is in the past. I don't know. Okay. The whole time lapse thing is
confusing. It's like a Marvel movie.
But anyway.
I only planned one outfit for the Super Bowl one time, and that was that red dress that I bought and used to wear everywhere. I would make moments happen in this red dress, even though it was like an old Halloween costume that I bought from some thrift store. But I wore that to a Super Bowl party years ago and said, I thought it was the Super Bowl party. People thought it was funny. Maybe I should do that again.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I do love this song. It's a very... I don't know, it's very innocent. You know, the song is written with all those butterflies in your stomach about someone, about that young love and those feelings that you get that even though they might be a little bit older, they're acting like little kids again, like dating again, those butterflies, holding hands, you know, sneaking around and all that stuff. I do really love this kind of fun, playful side of Taylor.
Yeah.
Exploring this fun new relationship.
And sorry.
Well, I was just going to say she was such a precocious child and in and out of high school and touring and doing everything that she didn't necessarily get those innocent, sweet loves back in the day. I mean, she was running around with John Mayer, allegedly, whenever she was young. So it's nice that she got to go back and experience this.
And it's also just like the So High School of it all. Taylor is a hopeless romantic since day one. You know, like I think about like the "You Belong with Me" music video, right? Like she's on the bleachers and he's the football star, and it's like every high school rom-com we've all ever seen. And kind of like Lacey was saying, like you know, she had those like more serious emotional relationships. And even at, like, you look at the recent relationships from like Joe and, you know, all of this like more artistic type, to then date somebody who's like Travis Kelce that just makes you feel young and fun and life of the party, and like he's just a big personality, like loves to have fun, and it's just, I don't know, you do get that like schoolgirl kicking your feet kind of feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just great.
And before we break it down, I know that we mentioned it in the last song, but this is the Whiplash song after the track 5 that happened with How Did It End?
Yeah.
This is track 6 if we're talking about the anthology as a whole.
Yeah. Also, just important to note that, remember when she performed this on the Eras tour, she would do the Travis Kelce Archer pose that he does at his football games.
And at one point, didn't she also do, I don't know what the move's called, but she's kind of like rocking back and forth with
Yeah, like
her
a wave.
dancers, and that's like what they do at the
Swag
Chiefs
surf.
games. Swag surf.
Yeah.
Don't they do that at Chiefs games and stuff?
Yeah.
Because I've seen her also do that when she's watching the Chiefs play in person. Her and all her people around her, they'll kind of do that also.
Yeah.
Another just reference to Mr. Kelce.
Also, in the music video, there's a couple of hints towards Travis. The T and the K and the twinkling and the T and the S and lights are both like a shade of pink.
That's so cute.
Yeah. And there's stadium lights in the lyric video, which, I mean, she's talking about a baller. He knows how to ball. Anyway, so.
Yeah, that's really cute.
All right, so let's start getting into these lyrics, shall we? She starts by saying, I feel so high school every time I look at you. So again, is that just her saying, like, it's taking me back to like young, innocent puppy love,
Yeah.
butterflies?
And I feel
Yeah.
like even the sound of the song, it has that like late 90s, early 2000s rom-com music soundtrack.
Very
vibe.
nostalgic.
Yes.
Just the music part
Just
of
the
it.
way that it does, yeah, the nostalgic, like, feel so high school. Like, it could have been on a movie soundtrack for a rom-com.
Yeah.
Someone said it sounds similar to that song, She's So High.
Oh, yeah.
High above me. Which is
so
a 90s. Yeah.
Which
love
was
that song.
on a number of soundtracks, for sure.
I want to find you in a crowd just to hide from you.
Yeah.
What is that about?
Our
That's
secret
so-
moment.
Playful?
Yeah.
In a crowded room.
Okay.
Yes. And,
Like,
like,
got no idea.
think about it, like, weren't you ever in high school and the boy or girl that you liked was like across the hall and you like saw that they were there, but you didn't do anything about it, right? Like, you saw that they were there, you kind of like see them across the hall, but then like you go and do your own thing, or you want them to notice you, but you're not going to approach them. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to find you to hide from you. Like, that's a very like schoolgirl crush type thing to do. It's very much like, I'm not like the other girls, you know?
What was everyone's dating life like back in high school? I had one girlfriend in high school, and I ended up marrying her years later. We started dating when we were sophomores.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask.
Fall of our sophomore year.
Did you like
Yeah.
ask her to be your
We were at
boyfriend,
we were at a park we were there celebrating a friend's birthday. We were at a park, just like a city park, and we went for a walk, and I asked her to be my girlfriend. And years later, when it was time to propose, I took her back to that park and I proposed there. What?
That's beautiful.
Where's the trigger warning?
So did anybody else have a successful high school career in dating?
In high school, yeah, I had the same boyfriend all 4 years of high school, which was really sweet, and it made my life really a lot easier. And I'm thankful for him because I never had to worry about like, oh, am I going to be asked to the dance, like things like that, because I always had my boyfriend, and he was great. My high school didn't have a football team. I went to a small charter school. The main sport was basketball, and he was on the basketball team.
Troy Bolton.
But so was I, because I was on the girls' basketball team. Yeah. But yeah, it was I would say a successful high school romance. We broke up freshman year of college, like most high school relationships do. But yeah, him and I were prom king and queen.
Wow,
So
bragger.
that's cute. I know. I find any opportunity to bring it up.
Okay, well, fine.
Just kidding.
My wife and I were homecoming king and queen.
Whoa.
So,
Oh, I
Take
believe
that.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually probably more impressive because, like I said, I went to a very small school. So, like, it really wasn't that, like, big of a deal.
that's a big deal. Do y'all have high school dating stories?
Not really stories. I had 2 boyfriends in high school. They were fine. They were great guys. And I didn't marry either one of them.
Yeah. They were right for that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I dated a guy for years, ended up moving, and then he got my best friend pregnant.
Oh.
And
Okay.
they have a kid together, and their kid looks exactly like him. And I'm still friends with the girl. I'm not friends with him anymore. And I went and stayed with them several years ago, and it was very awkward because the son looked just like his dad whenever I dated him, and his son also had a crush on me.
Oh.
Okay.
So that was,
Yes.
I mean, like innocent. He was young, so not like that. But I was like the cool friend that came and like,
Right.
yeah, you can sleep in my bedroom, no problem. And she's like, it's so funny. He has a crush on you. And I'm like, that's so weird because I dated his dad whenever he looked like that. Yeah. So that was my high school, just as messy as my adult life.
All right. And then let's get back to what Taylor is saying. Taylor says, and in the blink of a crinkling eye, I'm sinking, our fingers intertwined, cheeks pink in the twinkling lights. And every time she's saying this, you can tell
cadence.
like she's the cadence, but I feel like she's smiling when she's saying these words. The crinkling eye, I'm sinking, our fingers entwined. It's just really fun.
I
Playful.
can never successfully sing along.
It's
though.
tough. It's not a rap song, but it's tough.
It's
get
tough.
right.
I can do every other lyric in Taylor Swift's entire discography. I can't successfully sing this part.
Cheeks pink in the twinkling lights.
Whenever I'm faced with a challenging lyric thing going on, I just try to get the last word in the phrase, and I feel like I did a pretty good job.
Okay,
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, just like entwined, lights. Yeah, nailed it. If y'all want to try it, that's my tip.
I like it. I will do that moving forward. Or I'll do Lacey's move where she uses her hair to like.
Yeah, cover her mouth.
Solid move, I believe.
Tell me about the first time you saw me.
Oh, I love this because Travis famously shot his shot
Yes,
with Taylor.
publicly.
So when Taylor Swift, which is also just, I have a whole other section that we'll get to. That's the invisible strings of Taylor and Travis. But Taylor, right before performing in Kansas City, Taylor posted on Instagram, and it was like her and Selena Gomez and the Haim sisters at like 4th of July party. And she was like, independent girlies, like here we are as single as can be. And then she goes to perform in Kansas City. Travis Kelce was famously at the show on July 8th when he tried to give her a friendship bracelet with his phone number on it, which we later found out he was unsuccessful because he shared the story on his podcast when Jason asked him about like, oh, how was the concert? He was like, oh, well, I tried to give her a friendship bracelet. Like, turns out she doesn't meet people before the show, is what he had said. And by the way, if anyone was wondering, like I was, Travis' surprise songs were Last Kiss and Dorothea.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was there July 8th. And then it was July 26th when he had said all of that on the New Heights podcast. And then we later found out that like Taylor heard that on the podcast and thought it was like really ballsy of him to say, right? And so then I think they kind of quietly dated for a little bit. And then it was September 24th when she attended her first Chiefs game, Chiefs versus the Bears. Here's like fun trivia, I guess. Like I feel like this could be a trivia question. Her first Chiefs game was Chiefs versus the Bears. The Chiefs won 41-10. And I remember it was like the shot heard around the world when she showed up.
Yeah,
And that was the game when they left in the getaway car, like
Yes.
this old school convertible.
And he
But
put her in the back seat.
Yeah.
we had rumors that she'd be at that game. So I don't know how,
And
right?
and we were
I
like,
don't know
there's
how.
no way.
I don't know how we heard about the relationship. I guess we just started thinking after
Yeah.
he talked on the
Well,
podcast that.
Remember, so he had said it on the podcast, and then there was like, headlines and stuff that were like, oh, Travis Kelce shooting his shot with Taylor Swift. And even we were like, who is this? Like, this is like,
Yeah.
don't even bother. I remember on the morning show, I was like, I don't care. Why is he even bothering? She's an independent girly. She don't want you right now. Like, whatever.
But we had eyes on that game thinking she'd show up thinking, no way.
Because he had said that he invited her to the game because
okay.
there was an interview where they were asking him about like, oh, did you really give a friendship bracelet to Taylor or whatever? and he was like, yeah, you know, I kind of like I reached out because I was like, I got to see you rock it at Arrowhead. I'd love for you to come
Thank
see
you.
me rock it at Arrowhead.
I couldn't remember why we thought she'd come. To
Yeah,
that
so
game.
he had said that in an interview, like some sports type
Okay.
interview, and then they're like, okay, but is she actually going to show up? And we were like, no. I remember I was in Nashville with some friends, and I got a text from my dad because he was watching the game. My dad texted me. He was my breaking news Swift alert, and he was like, Taylor's at the Chiefs game. I was like, I'm sorry. I said, somebody pull up the game. How do I do that? I've never pulled up a football game before in my life. I don't know how to do that. Thankfully, Ryan was nearby and he was able to pull it up. And it was like, the adrenaline I was sweating. It was crazy. Do you guys remember where you were? Home?
Yeah, probably at home. And I'm sure then you texted the group,
Yeah.
and that's how we found out.
Crying frantically. Like,
And-
oh my God.
Thank you,
and-
Mr. Castillejos.
Thank you. And Taylor later told Time Magazine, because people were wondering how long had they been seeing each other? Was that their first date? Taylor said, by the time I went to the first game, we were a couple. She said, I think some people think they saw our first date was at that game. And she said, I would never be psychotic enough to hard launch a first date.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and
And-
remember, sorry. Go on.
No, and ever since that first game, it was like, okay, here we are. And they haven't stepped off the gas pedal since.
And
Full throttle.
Full throttle.
throttle.
And remember, so he went to the Eras Tour July 8th, and then he talked about it on the podcast that came out July 26th. On July 29th, that's when she performed Stay, Stay, Stay as a surprise song. And she was kind of smirking at the part of the football helmet lyric. She was kind of smirking. And I remember some Swifties being like, are you trying to tell us something? Like, I don't know what you're trying to tell us. And then after she went to the Chiefs game, the hard launch for us at least, the very first set of surprise songs following that were The Very First Night and Labyrinth. And remember when she performed that, she like was grinning ear to ear saying the I'm falling in love again. That was also the iconic performance where there was an actual airplane
Oh my gosh.
yes.
I got goosebumps.
that flew
I
over.
forgot.
Remember?
Yes.
That was nuts.
Yes, it was.
So yeah, super, super cool just to think about their timeline, at least from the public perspective, from what we know. But in all of this, also tell me about the first time you saw me. Did you ever see that resurfaced interview?
Yes.
I guess that'll come up with a different lyric.
Yeah.
I'm skipping
Okay.
ahead, I'm
Yeah.
skipping
Well,
ahead.
but he has been notoriously hitting on Taylor Swift for years. He was tweeting and reaching out, happy birthday, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift's the most beautiful person, like all this stuff well before they ever met. So he was crushing. You can see old interviews
Yeah.
where he's crushing on Taylor Swift. And that's more what I was thinking about the first time you saw me. When's the first time that I caught your attention? Not necessarily at the Eras Tour or what was going on, but when did you notice me and
Yeah.
decide I'm your one?
Yeah, or like when did you first hear my song? Like, because she's had such a long career, which is awesome.
And she continues this part of the song in that same fun cadence. I'll drink what you think and I'm high from smoking your jokes all damn night. The brink of a wrinkle in time, bittersweet 16 suddenly.
That's so great.
So love is a drug.
Yeah. And also, it's very high school to be, I don't know, like, oh, they're drinking. Oh, she's smoking, she's
Drinking
high.
and
Oh my
smoking.
goodness,
Oh,
oh my
no.
goodness. And then, bittersweet 16 suddenly. That's really great.
It's great because I feel like even from an outside perspective, just, having a life where we have followed Taylor Swift's career and, everything, I feel like since being with Travis, I don't know, I feel like she's so bright right now.
Yeah.
Like he probably does make her laugh. She probably does get high off of his jokes.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know, like I think he has done great things for her.
Absolutely.
And then Bittersweet 16 suddenly also just takes it back to the actual like age that you would be in high school.
Yeah, and that she finally found what she's been looking for since she was a teen. I think that's the bitter part, like she's been looking for this for so long and it's finally shown up.
I'm watching American Pie with you on a Saturday night.
Yes.
So who remembers watching American Pie?
I've actually never seen it.
Really?
I know of it enough but I've actually never seen it. I should now that it's involved in a Taylor Swift song.
Well, it's a classic millennial movie.
Yeah, I loved American Pie.
It's so funny. And Allison Hannigan, who is the band nerd in this movie, she's
One
also
time
in
at band camp.
Yeah, she's in How I Met Your Mother, and is it Charmed that
Buffy.
she was
She's in Buffy, I think.
Thank
Buffy.
you.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's a big Taylor Swift fan, and she freaked out whenever she heard this line because she was like, "Wait, Taylor Swift has seen something that I'm in," which is so funny because she's so iconic. She had so many great shows and movies that. Yeah, but to see her be a fan and like fangirling over, oh my goodness, Taylor Swift has seen something I'm in.
She was like emotional over it. She was like crying. She posted a video. She's like, I just can't believe Taylor wrote a song with American Pie. And
Honestly,
it's really cute.
Valid. I would
Yeah.
react the exact same way.
And it's just such a teen, raunchy rom-com that, yeah, you would watch that with your sweetie in high school cuddled up on a couch. You know, like it's such a high school thing to do on a Saturday night.
Your friends are around, so be quiet. I'm trying to stifle my sighs. What does that mean, Nick?
I don't think it's at the Friends. The first time I heard it, I thought it was about the Friends, but I think it's more like the deep love, the infatuation, like they're sneaking around and maybe being a little naughty.
Yeah, that's
Right?
kind of what I thought. Like, I mean, weren't you ever like at a high school party? Like, there's people making out in the corner and stuff, and it's like, oh, you don't want your friends to hear, or like, you know,
Yeah.
not necessarily. I mean, you can interpret that however you want, but yeah, I think it's like a high school thing also to be
Sure.
sneaking off and messing around with your boyfriend while your friends are in the other room.
Yeah, don't be too loud.
Don't be too
We
loud.
got people here.
Trying to stifle my sighs.
Yeah.
Because I feel so high school every time I look at you. But look at you.
I
Look at you.
I love that. But look at you. Look at you. I feel like she finally got to date the boy on the football team.
Right.
You know, like even though she said that there's, you know, you'll do greater things in life than dating the boy on the football team. She's doing both.
And then she gets to this point of the song where she's like, how would you describe how she's singing? It's like she's not shouting it, but it's just very overjoyed. It's elated the way she's singing.
Playful
Are you
teasing.
Are you going to marry, kiss, or kill me?
Oh.
It's just a game, but really, I'm betting on all three for us two.
Okay. So this is what we jumped
Yeah.
ahead on
Yes.
earlier.
Well, it's a teenage game, the Marry, Kill, or Kiss.
Yes, a very teen game to play. And usually you play with like celebrities or people you know, like whatever. So there's a resurfaced interview from 2016 where Travis Kelce was asked to pick like Kiss, Marry, Kill. And I believe it was Taylor Swift
Ariana Grande and Katy Perry.
and Katy Perry. And he said he would kiss Taylor.
And kill Ariana. And marry Katy.
But at least he didn't say he would kill Taylor.
Right, yeah.
That would have been bad. But I think that's really funny for her to make this reference because that is like an actual interview. And I wonder if like that was the kind of part of the inspiration of it, because then later on in the song she makes other references to like teenage-esque games and things. But I love that it's just a game, but really, because like in my head it's like it's just a game, but really, no, like really. And when she says I'm betting on all three, I've always thought that it would that she meant that like I'm betting on all three. Like, okay, we're gonna kiss, like we're gonna date. Oh, maybe we'll get married, but ultimately this is gonna kill me because I'm Taylor Swift at the end of the day.
Right.
That's kind of how I thought it. But then I saw somebody else say like, no, it could also just mean like, okay, but then we'll grow old and die together.
Oh, okay.
Like full circle. And I was like, oh, that's a little bit more positive than what I had
It
thought.
doesn't seem quite murderous that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Get,
agreed.
get my car door. Isn't that sweet? Then pull me back to the back seat.
Love it.
So it's the gentleman versus not so gentlemanly.
Right.
Ooh, a lady in the streets, but a freak in the bed.
Yeah.
Well, the back seat.
Yeah.
And she's not having to drive anymore.
I
She's
know.
no longer the driver.
Well, and
Yes, because we know how much.
Yeah.
Like,
You're so right.
yeah, she went from passenger seat to back seat.
And it's also a lot different in this stage of the relationship when we're talking about car references to All Too Well 10-minute version. And he was tossing me the car keys.
Oh my God, yeah.
Fuck
Like,
the
what
patriarchy.
What a difference in what respect she has for the men at this point
Yeah.
in her life.
I also love the videos of like when they do go out and about and he opens the car door for her and he like is so good at maneuvering, like opening the door and like swinging around and like
putting his hand in the small of her back.
Yes, just like, oh, I die.
Well, and also when he does that, he like gets in between her and her security guard.
Very
The security
protective.
guard, security guard a lot of times will open her door, but he says, "No, I got this."
I would
then
love
he
to
goes
talk to
around.
her security guards about how they feel about Travis
That would be
Kelce.
good. And pull me to the back seat. No one's ever had me, not like you. Truth, dare, spin, bottles. You know how to ball. I know Aristotle. Which, when I first heard that line, it was kind of comical.
Silly.
It was like, this is silly. This is really funny. But also, you're probably studying Aristotle in high school. And you're also
True.
playing Spin the Bottle and Truth or Dare in high school. It's very high schooly things to do.
But it's also just them,
Yeah, it's them.
right? Like
You know
it's-
how to
it's them.
ball.
You know how to ball. I know Aristotle. Like she is a poet and a songwriter, and she's very deep in all of her references, and she probably truly does know Aristotle. We did a whole episode on it a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Go listen to that. It's a great. it's an interesting reference on how the philosophies of Aristotle are intertwined into the Tortured Poets department. I highly recommend that episode. It's so funny though. There was a picture of Travis recently before a game where I forget what he was wearing, but he looked like his outfit was kind of like scholarly. And Swifties online were like, he looks like he knows both how to ball and Aristotle.
Well, someone pointed out, as far as that line, Taylor Swift knows tragedy. She knows how they will go and how they will end. Travis Kelce knows how to ball. He knows American Pie. He knows comedy and victory. While she can teach him all about her beautiful tragedies, maybe he can remind her just how to laugh and be silly sometimes. If you want to get really deep into the weeds, some people argue that Aristotle breaks tragedies down into 12 parts. And Travis Kelce is Taylor's 13th public boyfriend, so she has effectively made it out of the tragedy. That's what one person said
Interesting.
on Reddit, but then they summed it up with, or Aristotle could just rhyme well with ball. There could be this whole deep meaning or not.
I really like that though.
I do too. And we know the common phrase that opposites attract, and
Sure.
that's jock versus book smarts.
Mm-hmm.
And it also points out that they're both great in the field that they're in.
Yep.
Yes.
So thank you, Taylor, for reminding us.
Brand new, full throttle. So the relationship is brand new and we're going fast.
Yeah.
Touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto.
I just picture Bradley
funny.
Cooper during the Eras tour dancing to this. There's,
Yeah.
yeah, where he's doing that Grand Theft Auto.
So
I'm sorry.
I don't know how much to dig down deep into this line, but like, what's the situation here?
I don't know. I want to know, why won't those friends go home?
Right.
They're
They're
always
all around.
around.
They're watching. Yeah,
Right? Because they can't drive.
very true. Their mom hadn't picked them up yet.
Yeah, Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
So touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto. Is this like we're in another room, or is this like we got a blanket and they can't see what's happening?
I imagine there's headsets, blankets, and space, okay? I don't think it's like a group of people in there. I think he might be playing with his headset
Like
and
online?
talking to his boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's also like so like it is so high school.
Yeah.
Like the friends are like hanging out, you know, the girls are there like sitting on the couch. They're playing Grand Theft Auto. Like even if he just like puts his hand on her lap, oh my God. Like when you're in
Yeah.
high school, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
You know?
You're right.
Or
Maybe
more.
more.
Or maybe there's I don't know.
We're not privy to all the details.
We don't know. We just know what we're told.
Do you think Travis seems like a gamer? Do you think he's like gaming at home,
I'm
playing
sure.
video games?
He's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say, I saw some funny stuff online on Reddit about it. People were changing the lyrics to "Touch me while your bros play Mario Kart," "Touch me while I play Animal Crossing," "Touch me while your bros play Fortnite," and "Touch me while your bros play Super Smash Brothers Melee." So
silly.
insert any game, yeah.
It's true, swear, scouts, honor. You knew what you wanted, and boy,
You
you
got
got
her.
her.
I love that.
Yeah, there's a lot of confidence in that guy.
Yeah.
You got her. You knew what you wanted, and you got her.
Mm-hmm. He knew what he was doing when he made that
did.
friendship bracelet.
Brand new, full throttle. You already know, babe.
Okay. So we might have thought that we knew Travis Kelce's catchphrase. And this might be what we would have thought it would be.
How about this beautiful trophy? Hey, I got some wise words for that Cincinnati mayor. Know your role and shut your mouth, you jabroni. You gotta fight for your right to party! I knew he was gonna be up for one more of those.
Are we going to hear that again?
don't know,
I
but
don't know.
like-
I remember seeing this, and the camera was on Taylor when this happened.
It
And
looked
it's
like she got ick face,
Was-
right? That's
it-
what I thought it was, but maybe it wasn't.
yeah, was there a little cringe there?
I mean,
know.
I think you can be very proud
Uh-huh.
and also like at the same time. I think it's possible.
So we might have thought, Viva Las Vegas was his catchphrase. But actually, this is it.
You know I'm hitting it. Hey, come on now.
How many Super Bowls you got in your belt now? 2?
2, working on 3. You already know we're working on it, man. I got a little too big for my bridges last time and said we're definitely going back to back. Went to the Super Bowl and got waxed by Tampa Bay, so I'm just gonna keep it real, real calm this time. Jar fire. I love it, man. Yeah, I'm definitely snagging these.
It's a good little casual shoe.
You already know. We're going to Coachella. I might need to just break these out real
Facts.
quick.
What's up, big dog? Great to see you, man.
Big fan of you.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
Cool ass dude.
You gotta have some fun with it, baby. You already know, man.
That's true.
Good vibes, baby.
So you already know is his catchphrase. And Vanity Fair pointed this out. They had a day with Travis Kelce, and they wrote, "Spend a day with Kelce, and you'll hear that phrase anywhere from 30 to 300 times."
You already know.
So he just says, "You already know." Somebody says something. "Oh, Travis, you're looking cool today. You already know."
I love that you found that. I had
That's
no
great.
idea.
You already know, babe. That's so funny for her to include that.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure, like, even when she first started dating him, like, she probably heard it a million times. And so for her to put it in a song is really great.
I feel like laughing in the middle of practice.
I love how she says practice.
Do that impression you did of your dad again.
So an inside joke between two lovers.
It's so cute. And I did see that on their podcast, Travis and Jason, like, famously, like, just do impressions of their dad
Yeah.
like, constantly.
That's
so
sweet.
It's funny for her to, like, love that and ask him to do it again.
I'm hearing voices like a madman. And then she gets back into what we've heard before. And in the blink of a crinkling eye, I'm sinking our fingers intertwined. Entwined, excuse me. Cheeks pink in the twinkling
Lights.
lights. Tell me about the first time you saw me. I'll drink what you think and I'm high. From smoking your jokes all damn night. The brink of a wrinkle in time. Bittersweet 16.
Suddenly.
Oh, suddenly? I said probably.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Amy. I do have a list of the invisible strings between Travis and
Let's hear it.
and Taylor. This is there's some that you already know, babe. Like 87 plus 13 is 100. And like we loved as soon as we were able to point that out. Mary's song where she says, "You'll be 87, I'll be 89." Like, amazing. But it's funny because online I've seen people say that the invisible string between Taylor and Travis is more like an invisible rope or like an invisible steel rod.
Like it was going to happen.
Yeah, like it was going to happen. Of course, we mentioned it earlier, but Travis's infamous archer pose. Taylor, the archer, which we all know. Somebody said in Cornelia Street, when she says, "As if the street lights pointing at an arrowhead leading us home." Although that song is about her relationship with Joe Alwyn, it does include a reference that is synonymous with Arrowhead, which is Travis, and maybe that was her home all along anyway. Knew he was a killer first time that I saw him in Endgame, which again was before their relationship, and that's something you can choose to make things. That's not like a true Easter egg, but we like to reference and be like, "Oh my God, it was meant to be all along." She hired Cam Saunders to dance on her tour back in December of 2022, and his brother, Kalen, played for the Kansas City Chiefs along Travis from 2019 to 2023. And I've seen some people online speculate that maybe they were the ones that had them meet for the first time, and we just don't know. Travis and Marjorie, Taylor's grandmother, share the same birthday.
Wow.
Yes. Someone on Reddit said this is a stretch, but in Ready for It, says, but if he's a ghost, then I can be a phantom. Travis owns a Rolls Royce Ghost, a car.
Okay.
Like we said, he is her 13th public boyfriend. If she settles with her 13th public boyfriend, like that's
Greatness.
like you can't make that up.
Right.
Like that's unreal. And then something fun that I came across this somewhat recently at the 2019 NFL draft. Do you remember Taylor Swift was there doing an interview with ABC because she had just released Lover, and it was like in Nashville. ABC's doing like kind of like a string of interviews. They were interviewing Patrick Mahomes, and as he walks off, Taylor walks on for her interview. And so people are like, they just like you just cross paths, which granted, two of the biggest, celebrities at that point also, not as much as now, but it's still funny. Like you just watch the video, you see like Patrick talking, walks off, and then just Taylor just walks in. And it's like, little did you know you guys would become
Yeah.
really close friends.
Little did you know.
Little did you know. But anyway, I just thought those
are great.
Those were fun to highlight. I'm sure there's more.
Well, we move on. Taylor keeps singing the chorus here. I'm watching American Pie with you on a Saturday night. Your friends are around, so be quiet. I'm trying to stifle my sighs because I feel so high school every time I look at you. But look at you. And then she continues, truth dare spin bottles. You know how to ball. I know Aristotle. Brand new full throttle. Touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto. I think I always heard touch me while your boys play Grand Theft Auto and not bros.
That's what I thought too.
Boys, touch me
Yeah.
while your boys play Grand Theft Auto. I mean, it's the same meaning either way.
Yeah.
It's true, swear, Scouts honor. You knew what you wanted, and boy, you got her. Brand new full throttle. You already know, babe.
So cute.
You already
You
know,
know.
babe.
What a glitter gel pen
It
song.
is. It is, definitely.
Yes. Nick, were you a Boy Scout?
Nope, never was. Anyone here Girl Scouts?
No.
No, my
No?
son was a Boy Scout.
Yeah?
He didn't make it to Eagle Scout. He was one away, and then
Ugh.
teenage years are tough. You can't stay focused, and you have other things to
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
on. And
Do they still do the Scouts honor?
I think so. I think Josh took him to most meetings. Yeah.
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 I feel like this is just the tip of what we're going to hear in TS12,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, everyone's speculating about how we're going to hear a lot of really great, happy music coming up.
I feel like we're going to
Hopefully.
get an insight to her just falling into a really deep and happy love. That's what I assume TS12 will be, but I could be wrong.
And she
Oh,
loves
it's gonna
to
be-
surprise us too. So
Glittery gel pen for sure.
TS12 is gonna make Lover look like tortured poets.
Yeah, right?
Just kidding.
It's me, but less tortured.
But even with Death by a Thousand Cuts, it wasn't about her relationship. It was inspired by something else. So I
True.
think we'll still get maybe a little touch of those in TS12.
Oh, for
Yep.
sure.
That
Yep.
was inspired by something else.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. I want to play y'all a voicemail, but before we do, let me tell our listeners about the Lobster Lounge. We would love for you to join us over at the Lobster Lounge. It's just this safe social media space that we created for our listeners. You can join us at station.page/13. Chime in with all of our friends who are there. We like to share theories, talk about Taylor Swift's outfits, talk about football, and just have a really good time there. I've seen a lot of people come in and say what we hear all the time, which is, I don't have a lot of Swiftie friends. Well, we've got a lot of Swiftie friends, and they're in one place. So join us, station.page/13, and we will be having some giveaways coming up here soon, so you can look forward to that.
And speaking of giveaways, we do have one going on right now on social media. It's our Valentine's Day giveaway. We are giving away the Lover Live from Paris heart-shaped vinyl that Lacey was able to snatch up recently. We're only really going to talk about this on the podcast, but the way that you enter is by sharing our podcast on social media, wherever you want, from Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever platform you prefer. Just use the hashtag LoveThe13podcast so we can find your entry. You can enter as many times as you want just by posting about our podcast and the hashtag. Tag us if you would like us to see it. And you have until March 12th. The winner will be announced on March 13th.
Yay. So we had some sisters give us a call, Emma, Hannah, and Callie. gave us a call to tell us what is on their mind.
813 Citizens Within Podcast. I'm Emma. I'm 14 years old and I live in California. I'm with my sisters right now, and we all just want to say hi. Say hi. Hi. That's Hannah. She's 7. Hi. That's Callie. She's 11. And we just want to say how much that we love Taylor Swift, and Hannah loves Benson Boone. So we just want to say hi to you, and I'll listen to your podcast next week. Okay, goodbye.
I love it. That's
so
great.
sweet.
So sweet. Thank you so much for the phone call. And I'm a big fan of Benson Boone, too.
Yeah, he's
Love
And
him.
I just saw some new information this week that I couldn't help but share with y'all. I don't know if you know this. Do you know that Benson Boone was on American Idol, that he auditioned?
I think I heard that.
Yeah, I guess it's like it's recirculating his audition tape.
So he auditioned on American Idol, and it was his first time to use a microphone. So I want to play this for y'all because
No way.
it's so cute. He was 18 years old. This was in 2021, I guess.
How's it going, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing really good.
Tell us who you are.
My name is Benson Boone. I'm 18 years old, and I'm from Monroe, Washington.
What made you want to audition for Idol?
I started singing a year ago. I know
A year ago?
Yeah, I didn't know I could sing before a year ago, so I don't know where it
You
came
never
from.
sang Happy Birthday?
I did, but I just sung it bad with my friends, 'cause, you know. But I don't know, it's become a really big passion of mine really quickly, and so I auditioned.
Well, what are you going to sing today?
Today I'm singing Punchline by Aiden Martin. All right, I'll be playing the piano. So.
Really?
really?
Okay. Benson
Just
Boone.
happened. Should I be like really close to the microphone?
Make a couple for you. Yeah.
Okay. Does this sound good to you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Right here?
Can you
Have
hear
ever
yourself?
used a mic?
Not really.
Oh, my God.
right.
I love this.
Well, hey, the best way to test a volcano is jump in it.
Said no one ever. Philosopher.
Are you actually learning the song right now?
No, I'm just making sure. I haven't played for a little bit. I'm just making sure I have the chords down.
This is designed to scare the hell out of you.
It is.
Hurry up.
All right. I don't know if I'm in a crowd, though I stand alone. You know all the words, but don't sing alone.
He's so good.
He's so good.
He really is. This past year or so has been really great with new artists. I feel like there's a lot that will hopefully stick around for a long time. And yeah, he was on Idol, and then he made kind of the rare decision. He quit. So
He got the golden ticket and then quit.
that was it. That was the last time I think he was featured on Idol.
Why did he quit?
He just said that he didn't want to be known for being an Idol person.
He wanted to take music
Yeah.
seriously. He thought that these people believe in me, and I don't want to be someone who rose to fame on Idol. I want to be someone who rises to fame because of my talent. He said, I don't want to have this label posted on me for life that I'm the American Idol kid. But if I really want to do music and I really think I can do it, then I'm going to try my best to get as far as I can. They believed in me, and I think it's because they believed in me that I really thought I could do it.
Oh, wow. That's really interesting.
Yeah, and whenever you go on to these competitions, we're finding out more now because of how many years reality singing competitions and talent competitions have been popular. You find out that when you win, you get entered into a very strict contract, and you can't really do a whole lot to be the artist you want to be. It's who Simon Cowell wants you to be, and maybe that's not who you want to be. And so, you know, after the first few years of these singing competitions, you don't have big success stories. And a lot of it's because it's just a really restrictive contract, and it's just really tough to make it after you have that stigma of whatever competition you're on.
Yeah.
And so I think he clearly made the right decision for him to say thanks. I'm going to bow out and do my own thing.
He sounded so cute.
Yeah, he did.
We love him.
So cute, so fresh. I did want to go see him in Austin. There's a Sips and Sounds Festival coming up. He's headlining the second day. Those tickets have already sold out. I did get tickets for Friday night for Halsey, though.
Oh, that'll be so fun.
Yeah, so I'm going to get to see Halsey Friday night and try to figure out a way to Saturday night, but might be too late.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for listening to this episode of 13 A Taylor Swift Fan Podcast. If you haven't already, subscribe to us on whatever podcasting platform you're listening to us on right now. All the ways to get in touch with us are in the description of this podcast. Don't forget to join us in the Lobster Lounge, and don't forget to enter for your chance to win the Lover Live from Paris vinyl that we have for you on social media. And join us next time because we are going to be breaking down I Hate It Here.
Thanks for listening. The 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.